Natasha Karugire, often seen as close to Museveni. Is she really his favorite child, or is that just public perception? Now, many Ugandans have asked this question, often seeing Natasha at family events, national functions, and cultural activities. But what do the publicly known facts actually tell us? So, in today's video, we will separate facts from speculation and explore why many people believe Museveni has a particular close relationship with his eldest daughter, Natasha Karugire. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Essential Media Uganda, and turn on the notification for more insightful content. Natasha Museveni Karugire is the eldest daughter of President Kaguta Museveni and First Lady Janet Museveni. Unlike some members of the first family who are known for politics or military service, Natasha has built a career in fashion, filmmaking, writing, and promoting Ugandan culture. She founded House of Karugire, a fashion brand that celebrates African heritage. She has also written a memoir and directed the historical film 27 Guns, inspired by Uganda's liberation struggle. Over the years, she has maintained a relatively low political profile while remaining active in cultural and creative projects. There is no public evidence that President Museveni has ever said Natasha is his favorite child. However, several factors may explain why many people have that impression. First, Natasha is the president's eldest daughter. In many African families, the eldest child often shares unique responsibility and may naturally have a close relationship with their parents. Secondly, Natasha has shown a strong interest in preserving Uganda's history and culture. President Museveni has consistently emphasized patriotism, national identity, and country's history through his leadership. Their shared interest may contribute to a strong bond. Third, Natasha generally stays away from partisan political debates. Instead of campaigning or making political statements, she has focused on cultural, artistic, and charitable work. This has helped maintain a positive public image. Fourth, she has represented the family at various public and cultural events. Because of this appearance, many people have perceived her as enjoying a special relationship with her father. However, it is important to remember that public appearance alone do not prove that one child is loved more than another.
Areas of my life are the ones that give me the greatest fulfillment. Career is very secondary, to me.
Are you the tough mom, or are you the mom that negotiates with children to make them do what you want? Or are you the hardliner? I said, stop it, okay? Or will you say, you know, if you stop it, it will be good for you? Which is you?
No, I am a dictator, I think.
What?
Dictator.
You're a dictator?
Full-on dictator. in the home, complete with my children. But, of course, with the years, as I've gotten older, I've kind of changed. So I think I've just mellowed. So the younger children have had a less strict mom. They've had more leeway to do certain things and to, I see my older children when I'm dealing with the young ones, they look at me like, how can he say that to you? How can you let him, like that? So, but for sure, for the older ones, when I was, just starting as a mom, I was, I think it's that pressure, and my own mom was quite strict, so that's like all I've known, you just know that, a child can't answer you back, can't even negotiate with you. If you say, this is what it is, then that's what it is,
Okay. So as a mother, usually we all have those idiosyncrasies, things we just can't, I don't know, for the life of us, we don't understand why, but they irk us. They really irritate us. Which is that for you?
I'm blessed, my babies are good. They're good, yeah, they're good. Maybe like not just doing what I tell them like immediately. And that's happening now, of course, with these young ones. Like you say, there's a minute, can I just do this first? Let me first do this, You say, do this, go bathe, but then it's first like, can I just finish this? Can I, such things, yeah.
So, speaking about your childhood, it fascinates us because ordinarily we just live mundane lives. It's father, mother, they go to work, but you've moved a bit, gone to exile and all. So we're wondering how did your childhood influence your career?
My career, my choice of like going to art school, and I just think that's more of a character thing, and like how you are. It's something you are inclined to. You're an art inclined person. I'm just grateful that my parents allowed me to. At a time when it was really not understood that what is fashion, what is this art nonsense. People didn't understand. But my parents let me go that route, which was, it must have been, I don't know if it was difficult for them or not, I don't know, but
okay.
Yeah.
What was it like for you?
The study was enjoyable, but the starting of the business, doing the business itself was tough. It was tough, yeah. I studied fashion design and fashion marketing. And just because I love the art, I was, it was a lot of art subjects. When I talked to Edwin, my husband, the classes, the kind of things he hated at school, the abstract things, are the kind of things that I enjoy so much, Yeah, so I loved that. I still do. I'm still very art inclined. Hence, I'm here in film, and I continued in the arts. Writing and poetry and painting and all these things I have always loved, but I don't know that it's my childhood. I think it's more my nature, and just my parents allowed me.
So I would like to know, what are your proudest moments in your career?
The truth, the honest truth. I'm grateful to God for life, for health. I'm grateful to God for my family, and the gift of creativity. But even this now, what I'm doing now, I feel is an impression, like when you get this, like I don't want to call it a calling, but an assignment. You just feel an impression that you must do something in your spirit. You have to do this. You have to take this path right now. And it's a bit daunting, because the thing about things like this is that it's just open for judgment. It's just, you do something, you put together something, and it's to be judged. You just put it out there, and everybody. And of course now we have even the gift of social media and everything, so everyone can weigh in and slash it and whatever, But so it's more of that, like when you feel this is an assignment, you just have to do this, and you must tell the story, and you must go this way. So
social media often spread the claim that Natasha holds an unusual influence within the government, or that she receives special political treatment. So far, there is no verified public evidence supporting those claims. As a responsible citizens and content creators, it is important to distinguish between verified facts and online speculations. Every family has private relationships that the public cannot fully understand without credible evidence. It would be unfair to conclude that Museveni loves one child more than the other. So, why do many people believe President Museveni loves Natasha Karugire so much? Based on publicly available information, the perception likely comes from her role as the eldest daughter, her involvement in cultural projects, her public appearance with the president, and her relatively non-political public profile. But there is no confirmed evidence that Museveni has declared Natasha to be his favorite child or treats her differently from his other children. What do you think? Is this simply public perception, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to Essential Media Uganda, and keep the notification bell so you never miss our next documentary and analysis.
Like most people, really, my biggest happiness is in family.
Now, you've been describing yourself for an earlier part of the interview. How do you think your parents would describe you?
My dad says that I have his characteristic of caring too much about people. Like if your friend is struggling, then it bothers me so much, and it becomes my problem and things like that. My mom many times says that I'm like him. And also, sometimes when she can't get through to me, he does. Even when I was much younger, he had a way, and my mom and me would kind of clash. I think being the first girl, and I was, I think, a bit of a handful for some odd reason. My mom is a quiet person. She's more quiet. She's more of a quiet person. She's an incredible human being. She's more of I think, an introvert by nature. And I imagine I seem as more of a people person or more outgoing, I think.
When it comes to, say, conflict, an argument, how do you handle that?
An argument.
Or a fight?
A fight, I think it depends. It depends on why I'm fighting, or why. It depends on why. If the offense is to me, if someone has offended me, I tend to first be quiet, first think on it, pray on it, and then if it's something worth bringing up, I bring it up, and to talk about it if it's big, if it really necessitates talking about, I do. But if it's about someone that I love, if someone that I love has been hurt, then it's a different thing. I take it very differently.
How do you handle that?
I react badly. I react worse when it's towards someone that I love. To me, yeah.
You're open.
No, I just it affects me much worse, and I react not so rationally all the time. Yeah.
Have you been this way since childhood?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I think so.
You didn't fight with your siblings when you were mad, maybe?
Maybe my brother.
Or were you trying to sit people down and reason with them?
No. I don't think I fought with my sisters. At least I can't remember fighting with them. I think I fought a bit with my brother somehow. But of course he was a boy. If he needed to shut me up, he would just handle me well. He'd just like beat me or something. But I don't remember really. Yeah. I love film, first of all, just as a medium. I love film. I love, dreaming. I love beauty. I love the way things are depicted in film, and the way things are portrayed and things like that.
Excuse me. The flight you're waiting for has Rakasisi on it.
Rakasisi?
Yes. His wife is in the next room. If she sees you.
But who are you?
I was sent by your husband.
What should I do?
Oh, let's go.
So I just have that like dreamy side of, and but then how I came into it is I just began to feel like our stories are not told. When our stories are told, they are told through some foreigner, most of the time, some foreigners' perspective, which might not be the right one. So that's how it all began. That's really where it all began, with me thinking that, or feeling very strongly that we need to tell our story. As I've mentioned before, like, I'm very close to my parents, and I've seen their service and their work ethic all through, you know, my life. So I began to feel like, why this is such a powerful story. Why is it just not out there, you know? So that's where it all began, and it became a very heavy thing on me. And then I began to pursue it, and that's how 27 Guns happened. And I thought that was finished, and but then I somehow again it came up again, and then I realized, okay, now let's say it from a different angle. Let's hear it from those who, not act it out, but from their own mouths.